Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Leora and I help individuals like yourself to discover and reveal their light within. We are in the last week of Scorpio and it is an accumulation of the energy of Scorpio. We are coming to the grand finale. You may be feeling the pressure. You may be noticing that the challenges are ramping up. You may be noticing that you're just getting bombarded left and right, and everything you're trying to manifest, it looks like the opposite is actually happening. It looks like things are getting worse instead of better. This is to challenge us. This is to help us transform and grow in certainty and knowing that we are not moved from what's going on outside of us. We are not moved by what we're seeing, but we are standing. We are building our vessel for our certainty. Scorpio energy is an energy that empties out. It tears down. There's just ashes left over. And after this week, after this season of Scorpio, we're going to come into Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy is energy of miracles, an energy that is going to fill this vessel that we've invested this last 4 weeks into building. And I'm going to tell you, whatever you want big miracles to come in, then you're going to need a big vessel. And you're going to need to be able to weather this last week of Scorpio, and not just weather it, but truly build your vessel in a way that it's enormous, it's limitless. It's so that you can take in all that limitless light that is wanting to come to you, all your dreams, all your heart's desires, all those things you're wanting to manifest. They are wanting you more than you are wanting them. That partner, that soul mate that you are desiring is desiring you more than you're desiring him or her. Your wealth that is wanting to come to you is wanting to come to you more than you are desiring it. Your purpose for your life, your job, your career, whatever it is you're desiring, it's desiring you much, much more. And so we're feeling this pressure of what the sages call the outer light. The outer light that's pushing in on us because it's wanting to enter our vessel. But our vessel needs to expand in order to receive this light. This light represents all of your heart's desires. This light represents everything you've been trying to manifest, everything you've been working towards. That's this surrounding light. And so this last week of Scorpio, let us use it to really expand our vessel to make it into a limitless vessel that we can receive limitless light. And the way we expand our vessel is through our challenges, through our triggers. I had a friend come to me and told me of his trials, and it was so obvious what was going on as this energy was coming in. And it was just, he had like 5 or 6 major challenges, just like boom, 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 back to back within like a 12-hour period. It became so obvious. And I was coaching him through it, and I told him, I was like, you know what? This is amazing. He's like suffering and just drowning in these challenges. He's like, what's amazing about it? I'm like, it's amazing. It means that this light that's coming up, this surrounding light is wanting to go to the next level, is wanting to come in. And so it's trusting you. And that's the thing, is our challenges aren't to torture us. The Creator is trusting that we can handle it, trusting that we know what to do with it. If we start to change our perspective and we see these challenges as something positive, if we learn to see the light in these challenges and understand why the challenges are there, they're there to help us expand our vessel so we can receive everything our hearts desire. Period. That's all it is. And if we understand that, then in the middle of the storm, we can find the eye of the storm. We can sit in the middle, in the eye of the storm, and watch chaos break out all around us and know with certainty, this is good. This is good. This is happening for me. This is happening for me to transform so that I can grow my vessel and so that I can expand and receive limitless light. It was a game changer. He stayed calm in every situation and went into the position of the observer. And when he shared the story with me, I just got so excited because it was so obvious. It was overkill what the opponent was like coming at him with, that it was just so obvious that, wow, you're about to level up in major ways. All your heart's desires, they're coming in, and they want to come in more than you even want them. And knowing this and understanding it is amazing. But how do we get through this period when we're in the middle of it? How do we find the eye of the storm? I'm going to give you guys a tool that I use that has helped me in cases where everything is just, it looks like chaos all around me and looks like everything is going in the wrong direction. And that's an interesting thing. I was going to tell you guys one thing is, when you start going in the right direction, when you start to go after what you desire, it's going to look like, first of all, in the material, when the 1%, it's going to look like it's all falling apart. It's going to look like it's going in the exact opposite direction from what you're trying to get it to go into. You're going to have to get through this phase. This is your phase of building your vessel and building your certainty. And once you get through that phase, you have to know that certainty, like I said last week, certainty is built in the unknown. It's built when everything looks like it's not going to work out. It's built when we don't know our next step. It's built when we are in total darkness. That's where our certainty is built. And we do not get distracted from what's going on outside of ourselves. We know that we know that we know. Everything happens for us, for our highest good. And we stick to that. We hold on to that. And during those times where we're holding on, where we're pausing and holding on to our certainty, start being thankful. I go on what I call a thankful rant. And this thankful rant looks like, I'm thankful that I can walk. I'm thankful that I can breathe. I'm thankful I woke up this morning. I'm thankful that I had a bed to sleep in. I'm thankful that I had covers to keep me warm at night. I'm thankful that, and go on and on and on. There's so much we can be thankful for. And when we're coming from a place of thankfulness, then it's hard for the opponent to attack us at that moment. If you've noticed, your opponent, your ego, will always try to get you to look at the negative side of things, to the point that it blinds out any positive, like, blessing in your life. Because your ego is just trying to get you to concentrate on the negative, on what's wrong with the situation. And you're going to take over your mind, you're going to take over your consciousness, and you're going to choose to look at what's right. And I don't care if you have to start with little things that seem insignificant, that we take for granted, because that's basically what we do every day of our lives. We take the blessings for granted. And in the moment where the ego is just pounding on us and just trying to get us to see the negative, I want you to switch. I want you to switch your consciousness and see every blessing in your life. We take it for granted that we're going to wake up in the morning. We take it for granted that loved ones are always going to be there. We take it for granted, our health for granted. What do we take for granted every day and every moment? Every breath we take for granted. Do the perspective switch and consciously be thankful for all the blessings in your life. Choose this week to consciously be thankful for everything, no matter how mundane it seems. Just be thankful for it. Be consciously thankful for everything. And you will get through this week, because this week is going to be an accumulation of where the light is concealed. And it's going to look like everything is falling apart. But in truth, everything behind the scenes is being built up just for you. And going on a thankful rant will help you get through each and every day, and will increase your certainty, it will increase your vessel. Because when that Sagittarius light comes in next Friday evening, you're going to want to receive all of it. You're going to want to know that this last 4 weeks that you've been through have so been worth it. you're going to want to rejoice in a way that you won't even remember your challenges. You won't even remember your hardships. But you can do that now. When we start to be thankful, when we start to really have gratitude for everything in our lives, we can do that consciousness shift right away, and we won't even remember what we're going through at the moment, because we're so thankful for all the blessings. Every day, ask your soul, ask the Creator, show me every blessing in my life. Let me really be able to see it, and let me be thankful for it. Let me have gratitude in my heart this day. Let me be full of love this day. And again, we're not just changing ourselves for ourselves. I change myself when I eat breakfast in the morning, when I go jogging, when I go swimming, when I go in ice baths. I think of my family and I do it for them. I think of every person on this earth and I do it for everyone. I know that the more I overcome my opponent, I know I'm able to bring more light into this world for myself, for my family, and for you. And that is my drive. That is my consciousness as I do everything. I do these videos. I don't do them for myself. I do them for my family. I do them for you. I do them to bring light in any way I can. If I can motivate you, if I can inspire you, if I can give you hope this day, then I've shared my light. And you have light to share as well. And playing small is not helping anyone. It doesn't help you and it doesn't help anyone. Each and every one of us have a spark of light, a very special spark of light, a very special purpose, and that we're supposed to bring into this world. And the more you discover your own light, the more you discover what you're supposed to do. And the more you start to, everything you do for everyone. There is a circuitry there. Every time I do a video and I do it for you, I'm creating circuitry between you and me. So everything we do, when we do our prayer time, we don't do it just for us, we do it for everyone, but we have to have the consciousness that we're doing it for everyone. And as soon as we start including everyone in our prayer, everyone in our transformation, then we are united. That is true unity. And when I'm united, when I'm lifting you up through my own transformation, when you're lifting me up through your transformation, then we have circuitry. Then we can truly together change this world. We're not here just for ourselves. But the change does start within ourselves, with the consciousness that we're doing it for everyone. So this week, as we're coming to the end of the Scorpio energy, let everything come up and be revealed that's wanting to be revealed. All the darkness, all the secrets, all the triggers, let them come up. Rejoice that they are there. And then let the light show you how to transform it, what you need to do, how you need to change your consciousness. A lot of it is just changing our perspective. And stop being the victim and start coming into your own self-worth, your own self-empowerment, and taking responsibility for everything. That's basically in the positive aspect of taking responsibility. That's what I just described. I described me waking up and doing my inner transformation, my inner work for you as well as for myself and as for my family. That's taking responsibility in a positive light. But what about when people are attacking me and beating up on me or doing me wrong in some way, what I perceive as doing me wrong? Do I take responsibility for that, or do I just point fingers and blame? Things are happening always for us. And when I say things are happening for us, I mean that when things are going hard and where it looks like everybody's against us, in this moment we stop and we say, why? Why did I write this into my life? Why did I cast this person to play this part at this time in my movie? You're the star in your own movie. What is it there for? What What are you supposed to transform? What is this antagonist supposed to show you so that you can transform and do your inner work? And then once you do it, they have no more purpose to be there. And that's where we can be also thankful. We can be thankful for the antagonists in our lives that are presumably attacking us and making everything hard. We can be thankful for them in the moment and then take the responsibility and say, why? Why do I need them there right now? What are they there to show me? I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful that they're there. I'm thankful for everything. But what am I supposed to be learning in this? Revealed to me. And that's how we take responsibility. And once we take responsibility, then we can have true control. You can only control the way you perceive a situation, the way you act in a situation. You cannot control anything outside of yourself. But you can control how you handle yourself in a situation. And we all have things within ourselves. Every person on earth, nobody's perfect. Doesn't matter what their social media looks like. Nobody's perfect. Everyone has challenges and everyone has their inner work that they have to do. So there's no shame in that. Just ask yourself, what is this here to show me? What is this person here to show me? Thank you that this person is here. Thank you that this situation, this challenge is here. What is it there to show me? What is it trying to reveal to me? And then look within. And I'll tell you, your opponent will try to get you to blame them and blame the situation. Stop. Be thankful for them, their situation, and go within. What is it there to show me? I take complete responsibility for it. Now I have self-empowerment. Now I have control to change myself. And then your situation outside yourself will automatically change because you've transformed it within yourself and you do not need that situation or that person anymore to play those roles. It's an amazing time that we're living in. And you know, a lot of times you think you're progressing, you're transforming, and then you fall back and you get reactive, or you say something you shouldn't have said, or, you know, have grace, have mercy with yourself. Have mercy with yourself so that you are free to have mercy and grace with others. Don't beat up on yourself. Do the best you can with every day that you're gifted, because every day is a gift. Live it to its fullest. Ask your soul, ask the Creator, what am I supposed to transform today? There is a belief that before we wake up every morning, that we make a vow to the Creator and to our higher selves, that we will fulfill the purpose for which we are waking up for this morning. Ask yourself, every step of the way, every day, what is my purpose for today? We don't have to have the whole plan. We don't need to know everything. Everybody stresses themselves out with trying to know from A to Z. You know, we want to know it all. We want to know how things are going around. No, take day for day. What is my purpose for today? What's my mission for today? Why did I wake up this morning? Why was I gifted another day? Start asking yourself why. That's a huge thing. When you have blessings in your life, ask yourself why. Why was I gifted this day? Not everybody woke up this morning. Why did I wake up this morning? Why am I gifted with children? Not everybody has children in this world. Not everybody's able to. Why do I have children? Why am I blessed with children? If you have a partner at your side that's loving, then ask yourself, why? Why do I have this loving partner at my side? There's so many people looking for their other half, and I'm just gifted. He's just there. Why? Why is he there? Why am I so blessed to have a partner at my side? If you have a roof over your head, it's not a given. There are people in this world without a roof over their head. Why? Why am I so blessed to have a roof over my head? Why am I so blessed to have clothing on my body? Why am I so blessed to have food on my table? Why am I? Start asking. This week, use this week and carry it, of course, into your entire life. But ask, why? Why am I so blessed? Why am I so blessed to have all this? What am I supposed to do with it? It's a gift. It's a gift for me to go into the world and to share. How do I share? How do I share what I have, what I've been gifted with, what I've been blessed with? Let's say a little mantra before we go about this week. Creator, we thank you. We thank you so much for this energy of Scorpio. We thank you for its transformational power. And we ask that you open our eyes to see our challenges, to see other people, to see our lives through your eyes the way you see it. That everything is for us, everything is there to propel us forward. And as we are embracing this energy, let it propel us forward. Let us do the transformation that it needs to be done within each and every one of us. And let us not just go through this for our own sake, but let us go through our challenges and our everyday challenges for our sake and for the sake of the entire world. Let us bring our light into the world. Let us share the light and the transformation that you've done within us, with everyone, with the whole world. Give us consciousness, give us sight to see, and give us certainty. Certainty to know that everything is there for me and that you are for me. And we may stumble, we may fall flat on our face several times a day, but we are committed to getting back up. Not beating up on ourselves, but getting back up, brushing ourselves off, and continuing in certainty that we just discovered one way that it doesn't work, but we are determined to do our transformation and to do better next time. We are loved, we are supported, and if you are for us, who could be against us? I wish you guys an amazing, powerful, transformational time. I'll see you next week.